welcome to my channel. My name is Ken and I'm on a journey to lose as much weight as I possibly can so I could become a fat guy no more. Well, first off, let me say welcome to all the new subscribers and of course all of those that have been with me, all along. My goodness, the support that I get from y'all is just overwhelming at times, and I know it's cliche to say, but I truly appreciate each and every one of you that are not only here watching these videos, but that send me messages, via email, leave comments on the videos or on my community posts, whatever it may be. I thank you very much. With that said, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And while you're at it, click that like button for me. So week number two. Week number 2 is in the books. I got some good walks in this week, but nothing major. I feel one of them was really good. The other two I kind of forced just to get some walks in. One of them was kind of weak sauce, to be honest with you, but let's jump into it. As always, got to grab my phone so I can see what it shows here. So the first walk was 0.84 of a mile. I did it in 32 minutes and 18 seconds. That put me on a pace of 38 minutes and 33 seconds. That's so far my best mile-long pace. Granted, I wasn't quite to a mile at 0.84, but it still showed me at my best pace time so far, even beating the one from Costco the week before at 42 minutes and 17 seconds. So that's pretty good. That one I went down by the lake here in Oklahoma City, the one I was talking about in my last video. I decided, what the heck, it was a great day, and I drove down by Lake Hefner, and I went for a walk around it. One thing that I did notice is there wasn't a whole lot of places that I could really stop and hold on to something if I needed to. Like I mentioned in my last one about having to hold on to a couple fences and the trees when things started getting dizzy. There just wasn't anywhere like that down there. And they have a really great running path, and then right next to it's a cycling path. Saw some skateboarders too, that whole thing, down there. So it's awesome, really level, love that. But I got quite dizzy a few different times. And so I don't know. I love being down there, love seeing the lake, especially on a gorgeous sunny day. But I don't know how often I'm going to do that, at least until my head clears up. Because again, I might need something to hold on to occasionally. Once the spins set in. If they do, hopefully this goes away sooner than later. But until then, I think I'm going to avoid it, even though I really enjoyed that walk. All right, I'm done. Ended up being just over a 31-minute walk, which my goals currently, if I haven't mentioned it, are 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes, 20 to 30-minute walks. I don't want to overdo it right yet. Got a long way to go before I need to get ready for that 5K. But today I was extremely dizzy. So unfortunately, I did have to sit down for a little bit. That's the only time I have on any of my walks so far. But there was a bench, it was calling my name, and my head was just spinning. So I did for about 90 seconds, that's all. Other than that, it's a beautiful area to walk over here by the lake. I remember coming down here one time and wanting to go to a bench just right over here somewhere. And I remember seeing this walkway right there. Walking out, I think the bench is over that way. And I thought, no, there's just no way I'm going to walk over there from here. From right here where I am now, I didn't want to walk just over there to that damn bench. And today I did just a little bit more than that. So while I've got a long way to go, holy hell, how far I've come. So I'm quite proud of that, and I'm going to celebrate it. And yeah, enjoy the rest of my day because I got my workout in. It was that evening that a friend of mine flew in from back home, back in Washington. He came in to be here for a few days, and yeah, that's for another video. things just kind of went a little more sideways than I was planning, but we'll talk about that later. So there was a lot of activity with him. We were off doing a bunch of stuff. And the first walk that I decided to count, we went down to the Oklahoma City bombing memorial site. So as we got out of the car, I started tracking it, and I decided that that walk will be my walk for that day. It ended up being a short one, honestly. It came in at 0.31 of a mile, just a tad bit shy of 26 minutes. Just walking around, looking at everything, paying our respects to what happened there. He had never been there, so it was a good chance for me to walk through a history of the Oklahoma City bombing with him. He was quite young when it happened back in '95, and I remember it very, very vividly. I was not living here in town. I was living out in Tumwater, Washington, just south of Olympia, but having family all over down here and having ties to the Oklahoma City area, I remember it quite well. So we did get to spend a decent amount of time down there, but again, wasn't a great walk, especially compared to the last few, and it was a much slower pace than I would have liked. So call it cheating if you want, but I'm counting it my walk for that day. So my third and final walk came as we went to the Oklahoma City Thunder game the next day. Honestly, the app that I use called MapMyWalk started tracking it the moment that I opened the app. I didn't hit go, I didn't hit do anything like that, but as soon as I opened it, we were on the the train, the streetcar, just a couple stops away from the arena, and as soon as I opened it there, it started counting. And even though I didn't tell it to start until we were walking off at our stop, so the numbers are kind of skewed. It shows me at 0.87 of a mile in 24 minutes with a 27.41 minute mile pace, which is, not even close. Takeoff probably about 0.3 a mile or so on that, and much slower. I did walk the 24 minutes. I'm really surprised that that's all it was. We went in the arena, went up to the upper level where we usually sit, and then we did a complete lap around there, which, as many times as I've been there now, I've never walked a full lap around Paycom, so that was really exciting to be able to just see things all over the place instead of just in that short little area where I typically go for wherever I'm sitting at. So it was a good walk, and like my buddy said when I told him I've never done a full lap around, he's like, "You're not even breathing hard yet." And I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "That's a good thing. So want to go again?" And he said no. So we just went to our seats and enjoyed the Thunder game that night, and at least they won. So that's my 3 walks for this week. Again, week number 2. I feel honestly like I kind of cheated on a couple of them. I didn't walk to my full potential. I mean, I have, I make no bones about that. I wasn't feeling that hot with everything going on with my head. I noticed that from the very first walk of the week. And it just kind of got worse as the week went on. Maybe it's because the friend was in town. Maybe that's because I wasn't eating right. Maybe that was because I was doing more with him here. Maybe it was the weather. He brought in Washington weather with him. We went from 89 degrees down to like 50 something in storms. It was a lot of rain, a lot of nastiness. I don't know. I don't know what the reason was, but the point is, to me, I still got out and I did stuff to make sure that I was moving my legs, moving my body, getting out there, instead of just, sitting in a bar, which, like I said, that's for another video. Anyways, week 2 is done. Time seems to be flying, honestly, and I need to really crack down and start getting serious about this. So we'll do it. We'll definitely do it. So hey, thanks for watching this video and for rooting me on. I do appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to follow me on my journey to become a fat guy no more, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell so you can get notifications every time I upload a new video.